Hi there, Elise here. Welcome back. Today I am going to share with you some helpful tips to deal with mask-related acne, aka Maskne. We're going to talk about a few very easy, simple ways that you can help to prevent and treat mask-related breakouts. This is something that so many of us are experiencing right now from wearing a mask due to the global pandemic. And I have gotten so many messages from you all asking, what can I do? What's going on? My mask is killing my skin. And I totally get it. So we're going to talk about some really easy things that you can do to help prevent that from happening and also to treat those breakouts and help them heal as quickly as possible. Okay, so my first tip for you is to use fragrance-free skincare if at all possible. Fragrance-free skincare is typically designed for sensitive skin, and if you are experiencing more breakouts and irritation due to mask wearing, then you can basically count your skin as sensitive for now. It is essentially sensitized skin, and you really want to treat your skin like it's sensitive. And so fragrance-free skincare is really an easy way to do that. Fragrance is just more associated with reactions and irritations, so it just gives you less of a chance of that happening and is just gentler on your skin overall. Number two is to wear makeup less often or as little as possible, and particularly foundation. Essentially, you just want to let your skin breathe more. If you are experiencing mask-related breakouts, already your skin is sort of, I don't want to say suffocated, that's very dramatic, but you just want to let your skin breathe as much as possible. And so rather than having that sort of maybe a thick layer of foundation on or a thick layer of makeup on and then your mask, you kind of just want to let your skin breathe. Go makeup free as much as possible. Maybe pick a few days out of the week that you're able to do that, or if you're not able to do that, just be sure to remove your makeup as soon as you get home, rather than maybe waiting until the evening. My third tip for you to help prevent and treat mask-related breakouts is to go easy on your skin. This kind of goes back to what I said about treating your skin like it's sensitive, but you really want to avoid harsh acids, strong exfoliants, anything that might just sort of be too much for your skin right now. You want to avoid peels, harsh cleansers, which you always want to avoid those. You want to kind of mostly avoid all of these things, especially if you have sensitive skin. But if you do use these sorts of products and they work for you normally, right now while your skin is sensitized, you sort of want to lay off of those stronger products and opt for something a little gentler. Again, fragrance-free, something with maybe some milder actives, not as strong actives, and really just to give your skin a break, because again, it's just skin stress is what's going on. So that can really help. The fourth tip that I have for you is sort of an obvious one. Maybe it goes without being said, but you definitely want to wash your mask often. If you have a reusable mask that you're wearing, a cloth sort of situation, you definitely want to wash it as often as possible. And then if you're wearing something that is more disposable, like medical mask type ones, then just to be sure to be switching those out on a regular basis. It just sort of helps with preventing your mask from becoming like a breeding ground for bacteria, which can just worsen your breakout situation. The next tip I have for you is to exfoliate 1 to 2 times weekly, and I mean gently exfoliate. Again, you want to avoid any sort of abrasive exfoliants always on your face, but you don't want to use any strong acids or anything like that. You just want a gentle exfoliant to help with cell turnover, so that you can prevent those sort of dead skin cells and just sort of all that debris and stuff from getting clogged in your pores. And exfoliating gently a few times a week is a really easy way to help with that. So exfoliate 1 to 2 times weekly. Okay, and another tip I have for you today is to avoid heavy ingredients. And by heavy ingredients, I mean things like shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, that sort of thing. You can still use oils. I love me some oils. If you're using the right ones, they shouldn't cause any issues whatsoever. But you want to avoid heavier ingredients and heavy moisturizers, that sort of thing. That could be maybe a little pore clogging or just too heavy for not only it being summer, but also wearing a mask. You definitely want to make sure your skin is moisturized. You don't want it to be dry because then it'll just worsen that irritation. So you do want a light moisturizer that's appropriate for your skin and for summer, but you don't want anything too heavy because that just sort of contributes to the pore clogging. And that is it. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have found these tips helpful, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions at all. I will be sure to answer them, and I will see you in the next video.